guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Grace If you welcome. I hope you like it here. And if you're a returning subscriber, I see you. Today is such a different video because I rarely do sit down videos. I've been collecting skincare empties for the past 8 months, and today I was like, you know what, we need to get rid of all these. These are literally skincare empties, guys, and we need to get rid of them. But I wanted to review them. And before we get further into video, disclaimer: this does not constitute as medical advice. If your skin needs help, please go see a dermatologist. I'm rather reviewing the products that I have used, that have worked and have not worked on me. Now that is out of the way, let's get into the video. First of all, Indian skincare is affordable. It is backed up by science. It's safe. And for me, I'm a chemical girly. I'm not the natural person, so I don't know the side of the natural products I'm a chemical and actives girly, and when it comes to that, Indians have mastered the art of that. And I think you are spoiled for choice when you're in India. It's affordable, so many brands, so much to choose from, and it can be a good or bad thing. But if you're somebody that knows your skin and can stick to one routine, you are sorted in India. So today I'm going to show you one of my best products and some in the collection I don't like. First, let's start with the brands that I love. The brands that I love in India are Dot & Key, Deconstruct, the Dermaco, Recul. I don't know how to say Recul or Recul. I don't know how to say it, but I'll put them here as I'm saying them. Underrated, Foxtail for moisturizers. So the Foxtail, I have a problem with their serums. They have tinted serums most of the time. I'm not a fan of tinted serums. So yeah, those are my favorite brands. And now let's get into my product. So I'm gonna start with face wash. The holy grail of face wash. I once saw this face wash. It's the 2% salicylamide by Dermaco, and boy oh boy, when I tell you this moisturizer works, I think it was one of the first products that got me into actives, and I was like, I am not going back. And I've been using this face wash for the past 3 years, and it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Before I was using the Dot & Key. It was either the vitamin C or the hyaluronic range, and the vitamin C face wash, I'd use it in winter, and then the hyaluronic in summer, and then the hyaluronic face wash I'd use it in winter, right? And then I got the salicylamide face wash from Dermaco. I use it throughout the whole year. I don't even need to interchange. So let's get into toners. I use this multi-purpose toner by Underrated. I think it's a dupe for the glycolic acid toner from The Ordinary, but this also works quite well for me. It's just that the only thing I don't like about it is the smell. It has quite an unpleasant smell to it, but I think they fixed it because I'm on my third bottle right now, and it's better than the first bottle that I had. So it's still not a good or scent to smell, but it's better. But it works. It really works. It hydrates because I think it has hyaluronic acid. Does it? Yes. It's powered. Do you see? It has powered with hyaluronic acid. The glycolic acid helps with brightening, and then the salicylic, of course, helps with acne. I think I have naturally good skin. It's just that I have mini breakouts here and there, so I manage them with salicylic acid. So my face wash does have salicylic, and this toner does have salicylic. So I don't use that toner all the time. The toner that I use when my face is quite sensitive and I don't want to use any actives, I use the Plum Bulgarian Valley Rose toner. This amazing. The way it feels on your skin. You can use it in winter, you can use it in summer, but I think in summer it's so refreshing, it's so hydrating, and it leaves your skin feeling plump and hydrated. That's what I love about this toner. I'm not a toner girly, but these toners are what turned me into a toner girly. Those are the only two toners I use. This I use when my skin is not breaking out. Like right now, I think my skin is not breaking out. Just that I'm out. I need to come restock this. I use this toner, and it's the best thing that could ever happen to you. And as a beginner, if you're getting into skincare and you want to get a toner, please get this, because this doesn't have harsh actives. It's literally just rose water and hyaluronic acid. It's quite hydrating, and even for oily skin people it works because it doesn't leave you oily. It's just that water based toner that you just spray on and you are gonna be feeling amazing. And now let's get into serums. So this is where I flourish. This is where I flourish because this is where we treat our skin. For treating my acne or my breakouts, I use this salicylic acid serum by Dermaco. There's so many of them. I always refuse to get the bigger bottle because serums are expensive, you guys. Serums are expensive, but to show that I actually love this serum and it works, it's not harsh on the skin. I love it. And do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. And then the next one that I got into is niacinamide. We all know niacinamide. A lot of people are crazy about niacinamide, and I think you have figured out my favorite actives are niacinamide and salicylic because my face wash, my toner, and everything, but don't overdo them. So I ventured into other brands. I love the Dermaco for their actives because they're supported and they're backed up by science. But another brand that you can go into when it comes to your serums or it's Deconstruct. As you can see, I think this is the alpha arbutin and niacinamide. So niacinamide works with clearing your dark spots, but it doesn't work as fast as I would like it to. So I use it in combination with alpha arbutin. Alpha arbutin also clears dark spots and just evens out your tone. So this is the serum I use to treat my hyperpigmentation and dark spots, and I also love it because I started with the small bottle and then I went to the big bottle. That's how I love this. And then the other brand that I love when it comes to serums is Underrated. I use their alpha arbutin and niacinamide serum mainly because I'm a student and this is quite budget friendly than Deconstruct and Dermaco. So yeah, this is budget friendly and it works. Just because it's cheap, it doesn't mean it doesn't work. It actually works a lot. And then let's come to that serum where I'm like, what were these people doing? I just want to have a balance of not me just praising Indian skincare. Of course, there is rotten potatoes in the bunch sometimes. So this, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. It's tinted. It has a fragrance to it. Oh, and most of my serums and toners, like the other toner, I did say it has a smell to it, but most of them are fragrance free. That's what I love about my skincare. It shouldn't have a fragrance. This is tinted, and they did not state that this is tinted. And it smells, and it's too oily for a serum. It's very oily. So I don't like this. I don't like this. It's even, yeah, there's still some in here. Another one that I'm like, what was I doing? Is the Bella Vita niacinamide serum. It leaks also. The packaging is it leaks. First of all, there's so much fragrance in here. It doesn't work. It did nothing. I think I used it for 2 months and I didn't see any difference. And I was like, okay, maybe this is not for me. Now let's come to moisturizers. One of my favorite moisturizers is this. I don't know if you say Sika or Kaika. I don't know. However you say it, by Dot and Key. It has niacinamide in it. It is an oil-free moisturizer. I use this in summer because I think I have combination skin. In winter, I have very dry skin, and then in summer, I have very oily skin. And it started when I came to India because when I was home, I generally had dry skin. To show you that I love this, these are my empty bottles of this. And yeah, I actually do use all my skincare, guys. And then another moisturizer that I love that is very affordable, that for this I don't think it does anything. It just is a moisturizer. It moisturizes. I use this to double moisturize in winter. I use this Foxtail moisturizer. It's good. It does have a little bit of a fragrance to it, but it is not harsh, so that's why I love it. It does have niacinamide and hyaluronic acid, but it's not as strong as the other ones. But it's something that if you are new into skincare, I think this is what you can start with. And honestly, I think my friend, I recommended this and it works perfectly for her, and she still uses it. But what? Yeah, she still uses this. So this is a good product. But for me, once I found this one, I was like, I'm not going back. I'll use this when this is quite expensive and I don't have money to splurge. That's when I'll use this, because I think, but my girly is this one. My last moisturizer that I have an empty of is this Requil. I don't know how to say this brand, but it's this Requil ceramide and hyaluronic acid moisturizer. This is a heavy moisturizer. This is a winter moisturizer. It works. It's just that sometimes it peels off with other products. So I only use it when it's like a very, very cold day and I know that I need to lock in moisture in my skin. I use this. And then another moisturizer that I do use, it used to be the in winter, is the Dot and Key Hyaluronic Barrier Repair moisturizer. I'll put it here. It's just that I think I threw some of the skincare empties because I was like, will I even end up uploading a video about skincare empties? And then I left it at that. Another Foxtail favorite. This one is the Skin Repair Cream. Yeah, the Skin Repair. I don't know if Dot and Key is still producing this. I haven't seen it a lot, but this one I use it for repairing my barrier. If like I feel like my barrier is not healthy, I'm breaking out a lot, and it's a week where I just decide to use, okay, there are weeks where I use non-actives, where the only active I'll use is my face wash and then my toner, which is this, just a nice non-active toner, and then I'll use this, it's the Skin Barrier Repair Cream, or I will use it just depends on what I'm feeling, but I normally alternate between these two. This especially when I need a skin barrier repair in summer, not in winter. In winter, my skin barrier repair repaired with the hyaluronic Dot and Key barrier repair. Now let's get into sunscreens. With sunscreens, I love the Dot and Key. I love this one. The Dot and Key Watermelon Cooling Sunscreen. It does have a cooling sensation, like you put some mint on your face. The only problem is that it does not have a white cast. But once you sweat, you will turn pale. You will be white. You will see the whiteness. However, it has a sister, the orange one. I think it's the vitamin C. I can't find the empty of it. I'll put it here. That one is good. It's lightweight. It doesn't turn white cast even when you sweat. It doesn't. So I love that. My other favorite brand for sunscreen is this gel sunscreen, the Deconstruct. This is such a good sunscreen, and especially for people with oily skin, I think this will work for you because it has that mattifying feel to it. So I use this a lot in summer because in summer I'm always shining because of my oiliness. So this. I even have two. I think I have one in my bag somewhere. But yeah, I think I need to restock this again. And then the holy grail that has been my favorite this summer was the niacinamide oil balanced sunscreen. This really, really helped with me having oily skin in summer. Honestly, it is light. It's light. It is a little bit oily, but it is not heavy. And this works. It works miracles. It really, really works miracles. And then this, before it was into this, they had this bottle. But because I'm a clumsy person, yeah, I didn't like this glass bottle because I always felt like I'm gonna break it, and this is more expensive than the tubes. So that's why I decided to be a tube girly, because I won't have any mishaps. And then when it comes to masks, I rarely use this, but I use this Medicube overnight peel off mask. I probably use this once a month, but the month of my graduation, I used it every 2 days, and I'll show you my graduation photos. My skin was flawless. I even went to my graduation with no makeup on, and it was amazing. That is, it works. It's just so inconvenient to go to sleep with your face looking, feeling like it's paralyzed. You can't move, you can't laugh, you can't. I just don't like that about it. I think if they came with it in a gel form or in a serum form, I would purchase it, but other than that, it's not something I would go for. And that's the end of my favorite skincare and my skincare, because this is literally empty. This is literally empty. But anyway, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next video.